Thank you. Dear fellow Ugandans, those here in Uganda and those abroad all over the world, as we start 2026, please receive my warmest greetings and those from the National Unity Platform. In the past year, thank you very much. In the past year, we have lost so many of our people. We lost Honorable Muhammad Isegirinya. We lost Comrade Alexander Marinos. We lost Rajiv Ruparelia. We lost Shaka Sali. We lost Bush Baby and many other valued Ugandans. May their souls rest in eternal peace. In East Africa, we lost Raila Odinga. Odinga, that great man, will always remain an immortal symbol of African resistance to oppression. He taught generations that the price of silence will always be greater than any suffering that dictators may inflict on the people that are opposing them. May Baba's soul rest in eternal peace. Friends, as we remember those that we lost in 2025, we must also think of the many who were abducted, those who were tortured, those who disappeared, exiled, murdered, or simply threatened into silence, just for supporting the struggle for a new Uganda. Since he was abducted on 27th of April 2025 and personally tortured to near death by dictator Museveni's son, Muhoozi Kainerugaba, Eddie Mutwe remains captive in prison without treatment or trial. Machete Yasin, Ashraf Kalanzi, and many others have now spent 5 years in Chitalia, also without trial. Now, to add to that list, our deputy spokesperson, Alex Waiswa Mufumbiro, Comrade Olivia Lutaya, Achileo Chivumbi, Bobi Giant, Bobby Young, Doreen Kaija, Sam Mugumia, who is still missing to the present day. And only 2 days ago, on the list, Sarah Birete was added. 2 years ago, on the 16th of November 2024, Dr. Kizza Besigye was abducted from Kenya, smuggled back in Uganda and sent to prison, where he also remains to date. On Monday this week, a judge of the High Court rewrote the law when he denied Besigye bail on grounds that Besigye must first tell court whether he is guilty or not guilty. For those who do not know our law, a prisoner to be given bail must not plead guilty or not guilty to the charges against them. Meanwhile, many families are still searching for their missing relatives, and many of our people carry physical and mental scars from unlawful detention and brutality. We stand with them and we continue to help and support them whenever we can. With all this impunity, comrades, as we start 2026, I think we all realize the size and nature of monster that we must bring down come 15th January 2026. We must therefore reflect deeply and honestly about the phase that our struggle for a new Uganda is now at. Uganda is rich in people and resources, and yet millions of its citizens live in total poverty. This is not because they lack capacity to transform their lives, no, but it's because they have lacked accountable leadership for so long a time. Last year, we continued to suffer under the regime that has already spent 40 years suppressing our right to exist as dignified human beings in our country. They are concentrating power and wealth in the hands of a very few people. Elections remain neither free nor fair. Corruption and abuse of office are going on and are unpunished. And yet those who dare to expose them have paid a very heavy price. In July, our young people mobilized themselves to march against the shocking corruption at Parliament presided over by Speaker Anita Mong. Regime security officers responded by arresting, torturing, raping and sodomizing the young people in police custody. Many were charged with being public nuisances and they were sent to prison. State institutions like the police, the military, and the Electoral Commission itself, which should protect the Constitution and the people, they choose instead to serve the interests of the regime. And instead of upholding the law fairly, they chose to selectively apply it against the people that are asking for a better country. We condemn in the strongest terms possible any attempt by those institutions to abandon their legal mandates and to hide behind guidelines or directives that are outside the law. No individual and no institution has the authority to override our Constitution. When the Electoral Commission, the police, or any other institution issues guidelines that contradict the law, we must then firmly reject them because those guidelines are illegal and they must be treated as such. As you all know, we are in the last 2 weeks of our presidential campaign. So far, we have faced the ongoing brutality and the interference from the regime. We have been intimidated, we've been tear gassed, we've been pepper sprayed and beaten. Our supporters are attacked and killed. The injustices go on. We are blocked from towns. We are blocked from using the main roads. We are being blocked from campaigning in some districts. And the injustices are countless. And yet everywhere we've gone, the reception from the people has been overwhelmingly positive. Millions of Ugandans have turned out to welcome us and to assert their readiness to reclaim their country and to start a new Uganda.